Hello. Welcome back. It's good to see you. How has your week been so far? Mine's been pretty good too. Yeah. Busy for sure, but good. I figured that today we could talk about skincare, and I have a lot of different products to go through. I did want to say that I'm in my living room today and I have the door open because it's just really pretty outside, really sunny and beautiful, and I just kind of was needing that in my life right now. So if anything like really loud goes by, I plan on just muting my mic real quick and turning you back on, so it's not, the sound's not messing up. I'm just trying to not have to like piece together a video, because it takes forever. My internet is just not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I want to be able to get this out to you today. And so what I'm going to do is, if something loud goes by, which hopefully nothing will, regular car is not a problem, but like a trash truck or something like that, I'm just going to mute you real quick till I go by, and then I'll put you back on. Okay? All right. Okay. So first, I wanted to talk about body, your skin on your body, and what I'm using. So we've gone over a couple things, new things that I had purchased, and that I really was hoping were going to be, really good and stuff like that. And I wanted to go over them with you. And I have old stuff that I feel like are, tried and true. So my whole thing though, I try a lot of different things because I feel like our skin can get used to things and then they start like losing the potency of how well it's working. And so just like I switch up like my shampoos and stuff like that, I do the same thing with my skincare products. So that's why I have a lot. That, and I'm just a girl and I like to buy skincare products. I don't know. So, okay. So the first thing is, for body, I was using just a regular lotion, and please excuse if any of them are like dusty and stuff. They sit on my shelf, especially these kind of things. So I haven't been using this. Well, it hasn't been very long since I used it, but I haven't been using it. This Nivea Skin Firming. I like this. It smells good. It feels okay. It's not really thick. I have not noticed any kind. I never noticed any kind of like skin firming anything from it or anything like that. But I think that it's good for like on the go in the summer, stuff like that. Like my skin is less dry in the summer, and so this works just fine for me. But it's not something that I can use often in the winter. It's something that, I don't know, say I was wearing a dress or something. I'm going to go out and wear a dress and I look down and I'm like, oh gosh, I haven't put any lotion on my skin and I look dry. I'll throw this on real quick, not a problem. But for my actual like routine, like get out of the shower and put something on, this is not what I'm going for in winter or anything like that. My skin is very dry. Now, we've talked about the fact that I love to use, and I need to get more, castor oil. And I'm kind of unsure about how I feel about this brand. I know that they say it's certified organic and stuff, but I've been told like it should be in a glass bottle. It should be in a dark glass bottle. So I don't know. I do love it though. I love castor oil. I think it's one of the most nourishing, moisturizing things for your skin. I love like layering it on thick on my face and sleeping with it like that. And even putting it on my face, hi Chuck. Even putting it on my face after a shower too, honestly. And just letting it sit there. If I'm not really going anywhere, or, you know, I don't mind my face being, because it looks very oily, just putting that out there. But I think it's one of the best things that you can put on your skin. I like to match it up with, where are you? Vitamin E oil. I was putting this on my face as well, but I started feeling like it was not good. Like, I don't know, I feel like it made my face, I can't explain it. It just wasn't, my face didn't look as good as it usually does, I guess. I love it for my body. Love vitamin E oil. And I'll use it when I'm putting castor oil. I mix them together and I'll put this on my skin. And then, again, I actually haven't used these in a little bit, because I found something that I was just like, wow, this stuff works really good. And it's a little bit easier to use. So if you've ever used castor oil or vitamin E oil, you realize that they're both pretty thick. And it doesn't matter, like, I don't know about other people, but it doesn't matter how much I rub my hands together to try and, like, you know, change the viscosity a little bit, like to warm it up and, you know, it's still just very thick. It's like spreading honey on my skin, you know what I mean? Which is not a huge problem, but it is a little bit sometimes. So I started trying something else for my skin, and I did tell you about it. I tried this Glutathione by Vaseline. It is thin. It's got its own, it's serum and a lotion, okay? I tried it by itself, and it's not hydrating enough. My skin was still very dry. Pretty much it looked like I hadn't put anything on. So I was like, oh, that's a bummer. But I like the idea that it has serum in it. And just, I figured, like, I wouldn't just put serum on my face. No, I'm going to layer it up. I'm going to do serum and I'm going to do moisturizer and stuff like that. So I was like, well, I'll do this for the serum in it because it says Glutaglow, Hyaluron, Pro-Retinol. I'm guessing that means that there's hyaluronic acid and retinol in it. I don't know about the Glutagon or Glutaglow. So what I started doing though is I'll put this on, and then I went to my old tried and true. This thing is almost empty. I'm at the very, very bottom of this. This stuff, it's not the lotion kind. It looks like Vaseline, okay? And it says non-greasy feel, but that's a lie. It's going on. I mean, it does absorb, definitely. I put it on after my shower today, and you can see my skin. Move my face a little bit. My skin is not oily at all. But when you first put this on, it's greasy. I mean, it's greasy. That's all there is to it. Now it absorbs really nicely and it doesn't take too long, but getting dressed can be a pain right after you put this on. Worth it though. Seriously, I think this is the best thing that I have ever used on my skin, at least for results. I'm not claiming that, you know, it's great chemical wise or ingredient wise or anything like that, because I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. But I can tell you, I noticed a huge difference when I use this on my skin. My skin is so soft and hydrated, and in fact, so my youngest, he has super dry skin. When he was younger, his doctor told me that his skin does not produce oils like it should, so he doesn't have that like protective barrier, and his skin will become so rough if I am not like just on it 100%, like, because he will not put lotion or anything on his own skin. He's 11, and I don't know. Nobody 11 has time for that, I guess. Or at least he doesn't. But I'll make him put this on after a shower, and it's like night and day. His skin, we've been doing it for the last couple of weeks because I finally noticed. I was like, dang, like, I think I grabbed his arm or something, and I was like, you feel like sandpaper. Like, what are you doing? You know, you have to put stuff on after your shower. And so now he takes a shower and goes and gets some underwear on, and then he'll come out and I'll rub it on his arms and legs because that's where he's mostly the driest. Sometimes on his back too. I noticed that he doesn't really have like a lot of dryness on his stomach and stuff, or his chest. It's very weird. But I'll do his arms and his legs, and I have noticed over 75% difference, probably even more. Like, his skin has gotten so much softer. It's crazy. So I'm making sure that I'm really staying on top of that because, you know, our skin's our first defense against infection and you know, foreign bodies and all of that kind of stuff. And if his is not creating that, you know, oily barrier that it needs to keep his skin healthy, I worry about him. So I love that stuff. And if you haven't tried it, really give it a try. When I first bought it, I didn't care for it, not because of how it was on my skin, but because it was thick, and it's a pain to put on. Like in the beginning, when you're not used to it, when you're used to this, and it just, you know, this just smears right on. It is a pain to put that stuff on because it is way thicker. Like I said, it's like putting, you know, Vaseline on your body. But rub it in between your hands. One, get a good sized glob. Like, you're going to be, especially for like a whole leg, you want like a big glob on there, and you're just going to like rub as hard, not hard, but fast. Oh, hold on. I think the trash is coming. I don't want to hurt you. Oh yeah, that's the trash can. Oh. They're almost done. They're almost by. Okay, I think he's far enough down the road. Okay. Not hard, but like fast. Like, really warm it up between your hands, and it gets like it starts feeling thinner, you know. And then just don't feel like you have to like massage it in. Like, just skim over your skin at first, and come back to spots. You know what I mean? Because once you've kind of got it thinly everywhere, then it's just easier and easier. It's really just like I don't know, if you're used to that kind of stuff, then it's not going to bother you really. But this is just for the people that are maybe like me and we're like, what the heck, you know? So that's what I'm using for now. In the summer, I'll probably go back to using regular lotion occasionally because I don't need it to be as thick because my skin isn't as dry. Or maybe I'll keep doing that. I don't know, honestly, because I love how soft my skin feels right now. It's awesome. Okay, that's body. Now for my face, I try so many different things. I try a lot of different brands. Let's go with the stuff I use for like masks and stuff like that. So I use a few different kinds. I have used this one. I like Spascriptions. They're not bad. I mean, I have one that I love, and then I have this one that you know, I'm on the fence about this one. I've used it, and honestly, it was kind of like it bothered my skin. I don't know if it's because it has grapefruit in there, and so it was like, I don't know, it kind of like burned a little bit, which is weird. But after I took it off, I mean, it's not like it stayed there and caused like an issue or anything like that. It's not like it actually burned my skin. You know what I mean? It just wasn't like a relaxing experience, I guess, which when I'm doing a face mask is kind of what I'm looking for. Now this one though, by Spascriptions, is my favorite one. This is actually a wash off, and it's the Dead Sea salts and minerals, and let's see, it's like a clay mask is what it feels like, but I don't think it actually says it has clay. No, it says mud treatment. That makes sense though. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just not as drying. It doesn't dry my skin. That's what I always found really surprising about this one is, I put it on, let it set for like 15 minutes and then wash it off. And it really does. So on here it says softens, nourishes, and smooths. It really does that. I mean, I was really surprised the first time I used it because I have used clay masks before, and they always make my skin feel really tight and dry afterwards. And then I just moisturize. And, they're really pulling impurities is what they're probably doing. And your oil. This does not do that. This does not make my skin feel dry at all. And I can put on just very light moisturizer after I use one of these, or not one of these, after I use this product. And my face is so smooth. That's the thing. It really does make your skin feel very soft and smooth. I love it. So if you want something good to try, also this is always just my opinion, and none of these people know me either. This is just stuff that I've bought and tried, and I'm just kind of passing on to you. And also, my skin is probably different than your skin, so take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. I have very dry skin and sensitive skin. And older skin, actually. I mean, I'm turning 42 in like a week, so my skin is going to be different than yours if you're in your 20s or even your 30s, okay? Okay, another thing that I really love, obviously, are serums. And I love vitamin C serums. The first one I ever tried was 2 or 3 years ago, I think. And it was by Tula, the brand. I love this brand. I've talked about it before on this channel. I love their vitamin C serum. It's the first time I had ever used a product on my face, and I actually noticed a difference. And you notice it in like your fine lines. I've had people, friends that I have told about, and they went and got it, and they're like, oh my gosh, wow. Like, this was amazing. It's a really great product. This was called Tri Supreme Serum Overnight Oil Concentrate. You have to like shake it up and put it in your hand. And in all honesty, I didn't notice a lot from this. I mean, really at all. The other thing was I bought this little thing of, not little, but this thing of, it's Bright Start Vitamin C Antioxidant Brightening Moisturizer. It's not a very thick moisturizer. It's pretty thin, and it's not something that I would use in the winter. I've tried, and it doesn't do anything really for my skin. So honestly, I love the product. I love their vitamin C serum, and they have a lotion that's like an overnight, I think it says like overnight probiotic lotion or something like that. I love that one too. It's thicker, and I feel like it's pretty moisturizing. You don't get they're small. Their product, I mean, it'll last you probably 30 days if you're using it sparingly and just, not having so much, you're putting extra on your hands, you know what I mean? But in my opinion, their products are a little bit more spendy. But go and look them up. You know what I mean? I mean, their vitamin C serum, I can't remember exactly how much it was because I haven't bought it in a little bit. I was taking a break from their products. I might get it again. Summer's coming. But as of right now, I'm using other stuff. Another thing I tried was True Skin, which I had never heard of before. And it's just a vitamin C facial serum. It says with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. I didn't notice really anything with that. I didn't like it, you know, nothing stood out to me. Let's see, another one. Oh, this is the, it's Clinical Spa-scriptions. It's a moisturizing facial serum. It says anti-aging. And I will use this occasionally, but it's not one of those things where I notice a huge difference. I feel like it's definitely moisturizing, which it says that's what it's for. So, you know, when I use it, I'm not looking for it to take care of fine lines really exactly. I mean, it does say anti-aging on it, but take everything you see on a bottle with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? But I do like it for the moisturizing, you know, so. Oh my goodness. I hope I haven't totally messed this video up. Oh. I'm unsure now. I'll have to watch it back. I'm just hitting this mute button whenever I need to. Okay. I'll do it over again, I guess, if I have to. Okay, let's see. The next thing. Oh, let's just look at the serums we've got so far. This was another thing. This was another one that I bought recently-ish. I've been using. It's by Rejuve Naturals Skin Clarifying Vitamin C Plus Serum. It says 20% vitamin C, 5% hyaluronic acid, 2.5% retinol, 2% salicylic acid, 3.5% niacinamide. Don't quote me on this. And 10% MSM. I thought when I saw this and I bought it, I was like, wow, that's a lot of good stuff in there. I should notice a difference with this for sure. I really do not. I still use it. Not every day, of course, because I used it every day for quite a while and I didn't notice any difference. And it didn't feel really moisturizing either. It's really thin and it feels kind of like sticky on my hands after I use it, which I don't really prefer. So I'm going to finish it, obviously. I'm going to finish all of these because I paid for them. But if you're looking for results with the look, you know, moisturized look and fine lines or anything like that, that one ain't it. And this one either. Advanced Clinicals Vitamin C Anti-Aging Serum. Come on, there we go. Come on. Okay. Not a big notice on that one either. I think this is one that I've used the whole thing though, and I just kept the bottle so I can use it for my ASMR. Okay. Let's see now. This is another thing I bought for dry skin. I was looking for stuff for my face because my skin was getting really dry this winter. And I'd never used Pond's before. It's okay. I mean, it's a lotion, you know. In the moment, it's going to make your skin not dry. It's got a decent smell to it as well. But it's not one of those, I don't know, there's something about like, I like to do the CeraVe on my face too at night occasionally. Or like I said, the castor oil. I like to use that kind of stuff for like heavy moisturizer at night, which is what I had bought this for, was for at night. And it just, it's good, but it's not enough. It wasn't enough. I needed something more like oil-based for my skin. And so that's what I use now. During the day though, so I have a few things that I really love to use. This one I've been using for quite a while. This is, oh my gosh, how funny. This is not the one I've been using for quite a while. I picked up the wrong thing at the store. And you know what? I felt like when I was using it, like, this just doesn't feel like the same. So I picked up Olay Regenerist because it's a hydrating moisturizer with sunscreen. So in the summer, I always use something with some kind of sunscreen in it. I usually try for 30. There's another brand that's red like this. That's the one that I really like. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember the name of it to save my life right now. But that other one, this one, I actually noticed a difference on it. And I was thinking, gosh, like they must have just like switched their stuff, or I have no idea. Like, you know, whatever could have happened that didn't feel the same. This one's not bad, but it's not as moisturizing as the other one. I kind of like it when my skin has that dewy look after I put on my moisturizer and stuff for the day, because I don't wear anything really. I mean, I put either a bronzer or some blush or something on my cheeks right here, but that's it. So I like to have like my moisturizer to make my skin look dewy and stuff, just so I get, you know, I don't know, so I don't look crusty, you know what I mean? But this one doesn't do that. This one doesn't leave, like the other one must be a little bit more oil based. This one obviously is a good product. I like Olay, and I've used Regenerist. I don't usually actually buy it because I feel like their product is spendier than it's worth maybe, but that's just my own opinion. I also like to buy cheap stuff. All of the cheap stuff doesn't work. Yeah, okay. Are we all on the same page here? No? Yes? Okay. But this, it's still SPF. It doesn't matter what kind you use. Make sure that you're putting a little bit of SPF on your face in the summer. They say you should use it all the time, but listen, I have low vitamin D and I am not trying to block any of the sunshine from my body in the winter. I'm out there walking like every day trying to soak up a good hour of sunshine. So I need it. I need it in my life. But in the summer, definitely, because nobody needs some extra lines on their face. Okay. And then my last things for my face. I feel like this has been a very rambly video. I hope that you're all okay with that. I really wanted to talk about all the body and face moisturizers and serums I've been using. Just because I love it. I love all of this stuff, even the stuff that doesn't work. I love trying new serums and moisturizers and stuff like that, you know. So I hope that someone finds this relaxing, because that's really all it is. Obviously, this is all my opinion. And if you like any of these products and they work for you, I'm happy for you. Honest to God. You know, don't come for me, okay? Okay, so the last things, I actually just recently talked to you about these. I bought this pressed serum. It's gold apricot for radiance and brightening. I love this. Seriously, I can't even explain to you. Number one, it smells so delicious. Citrus. Oh my gosh. It's thick. It reminds me the thickness of petroleum jelly. But it's not really oily. It is a little bit, but not like petroleum jelly. Less jelly. You know what I mean? Like this is more, it's a serum. It's like a, I don't have the words for it. I'm sorry. It goes on so smooth. It is so smooth and silky feeling on your skin. I love it. It feels so, even now, like I've had it on for quite a while. And if I really touch my face, I can feel the moisture of it on there still. Listen, smell, like, listen. Can you hear that at all? I wonder if you can. It's like my hand kind of sticks to my face. It doesn't feel sticky. It just feels like dewy. And I love this stuff. I'll buy more. I just love, love, love. So I put that on after my shower. And I feel like I get the moisture that I want from it. I feel like I definitely have seen a difference in my texture of my skin since I've started using it. It feels and looks softer in my opinion. So I put that on, and then I use this Clinique moisturizing lotion, which is a thin lotion. It's not like super thick or anything like that. And I just put like 3 pumps. That's not very much. It's like the size of like a dime probably, in my hand. Rub it around, and that literally will go all over my face and my neck. And that's what I've been doing, and that's what's sitting on my face today. And it just looks so soft. I love it. I love it. And I don't remember it being super expensive. I know for the size, it sounds expensive because it was either $20 or $30. Sorry, that was a UPS truck. I was making sure they weren't stopping here. It was either $20 or $30. I want to say this one was $20. But it seriously lasts forever. Like I got it a couple weeks ago. Right after I got it, I talked to you all about it. I brought it up and was like, I can't wait to use it. Can you see in there? Look at this. That's all I've used. That's it. It goes so far. Like it lasts so long. I use it every day after my shower. And I just dab my finger in there and, rub it around. I can't even get enough of this stuff. If you're looking for something that feels just really soft and silky on your skin and then actually makes your skin feel like that, I would try it. And if you do try it, let me know what you think, okay? The Clinique, I don't know. I've always wanted to try the different not brands, but the different stuff that Clinique has. Because like I said before, I used their makeup or their eye makeup remover once a long time ago. And I felt like it was awesome. Like it was the best I had used. It worked the best. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. I wonder how the rest of their products are. And I have no complaints about this exactly. But honestly, I feel like this is just shining so bright right now that I can't even tell what's happening with that. Seriously. I mean, even though I put it on the top, I don't notice a difference. Like, I honestly feel like if I really wanted to, I could just use this. That's it. But like I said before, I don't want to. I want a serum and then I want a moisturizer. You know what I mean? So that's all I've got. That's all I've got. That's what I use. Like I said, I'll do treatments on my face in the evening sometimes. I will do like witch hazel on my face after the day because, I'm just getting any kind of dirt or anything or dust or, whatever could have gotten under my skin from the outside world. And then I will put this all over thick. Not thick where you can like see it, where you could like rub it off or something, but like it's very, very moisturized, not really like rubbed in like it's, or the castor oil. I'll do that with it too. And then I'll sleep with that on and I'll wake up and my face is just so moisturized and I love that. But I only do that probably once a week, once every 2 weeks when I think about it, So, and then the same with face masks. I do that once every 2 weeks, once a month maybe. If I've thought about it, I'm like, oh, you know what? Today I should like pamper myself a little bit and maybe throw my hair in a mask. And if I do that, might as well throw my face in a mask too. You know what I mean? But I have kids and work and a husband. So when I think about it, I do those things, but it doesn't happen that often. So I contribute the fact that my skin looks pretty soft right now to this little thing. Like I said, I love skincare products and I'm always looking for new stuff also. It doesn't matter that there's stuff that I found that works. I'm always looking for the next best thing as well. Like the grass may be greener, you just never know. You know what I mean? So if you have products that you are just over the moon about and you're like, oh my gosh, you've got to try this, send it to me. I want to know about it. I want to try it. I will look that up. I'll see all the reviews. Like, I'm very excited. Okay. So send it to me. Hopefully you see this by the end. I am never usually awake by the end of a video, so I'm not going to take it personally if nobody sends me anything. And also I have to check this video because I think that I may have messed up. Hopefully I didn't mute you for longer than I wanted or not mute you. I am not a professional at this thing, so I try my best. That trash eye's coming back. Okay, I'm going to end this. You all have a great weekend, okay? Thanks for hanging out. Bye.